Magandang araw. For this week, you are expected to represent the absolute value on a number line as the distance of a number from 0. Pag-usapan natin ang number line. Ang number line ay nakilala nyo na nung kayo ay nasa elementary level, at ang itsura ng number line ay ganito, kung di tayo nagkakamali. Yan. At ang number line ay composed of 0. Ayan, meron tayong 0 dito. Then, sa kaliwa ng number line, meron tayong negative integers. So, we have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and so on. Kung mapapansin nyo, meron tayong arrowhead. Ayan, arrowhead na papuntang kaliwa. Ibig sabihin, nag-e-extend yung bilang natin infinitely papuntang kaliwa. Yan. Then sa number line, meron ding positive integers. Itong papuntang kanan, we have positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, positive 4, and so on. At kung mapapansin nyo, ang arrowhead ng number line ay papuntang kanan at ito ay nag-extend infinitely. Ayan. Next. Balikan naman natin ang absolute value. Ang absolute value ay distance of a number from 0 or layo ng isang number mula sa 0. At kung maaalala natin, ang distance ay laging positive. Always positive. Katulad ng mga nasa number line natin dito sa kaliwang bahagi ng ating number line, kanang bahagi ng ating number line, kanang bahagi ng 0. Ayan, ito ay positive integers or positive numbers or counting numbers. Ayan, ang ibang tawag sa positive integers ay counting numbers. Na una nyo nakilala nung kayo ay nasa preschool pa lang. Ito ang definition ng absolute value na makikita natin sa ating self-learning module. The absolute value of a number is the distance of the given number on the number line from 0. Yung dalawang horizontal line dito, ito yung symbol na ginagamit natin para sa absolute value. At ang number ay nire-represent nung letter N dito, small letter N. So, ang basa nito, yan, the absolute value of a number. Ayan, the absolute value of N. So, yung N na yun yung number. And nabanggit ko na kanina na ang absolute value, it asks for, it asks how far, gaano kalayo, ang isang number is from 0. Gaano kalayo sa 0. At ang isa pang description ng absolute value, it is the distance from a starting point. So, yung starting point na tinutukoy natin, yun yung 0. Ayan. Again, yung starting point natin ay 0. At ang 0 ay hindi integer. Ayan. Yan po ay neutral, starting point. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang opposites. Integers having same distance number from a 0. I think this is having same distance to a number from 0. For example, we have the absolute value of positive 1 and the absolute value of negative 1. Ayan. Again, yung mga horizontal lines na to, yung lines na patayo, yan yung symbol na ginagamit sa absolute value. Again, dito sa gitna yung 0. Nandito sa kanan ang positive 1 or 1. Nandito sa kaliwa yung ng 0 ang negative 1. At kung ang distance ang ating aalamin, okay? So bilang tayo. So mula dito sa 0, bilang tayo. So isang talon, ayan. So tumalon tayo isang beses, so we have 1. Ayan. Mula dito hanggang dito sa point na to, from here to here, ang distansya natin ay 1. 1 unit. 1 unit po, no? From 0. Then, dito po, sa kaliwa, so mula dito lang sa baba, yan. Mula dito hanggang dito, ayan, try natin. So, from 0, talon tayo sa 1, ayan, dito sa 1. So, we have 1 unit from 0. At kung mapapansin nyo, same statement, same lang yung sinabi, isang unit mula sa 0. So, ang distance natin from 0 to negative 1 ay 1. Isa lang po ang distance. Ayan po. Then, na-discuss na natin kanina yung distance of a number from 0, distansya ng isang number mula sa 0, which is absolute value kung tawagin. Ulitin ko. Ang absolute value ay distance ng number mula sa 0. At ito ay laging naka-express, dahil ito ay distance, laging naka-express sa positive number or counting numbers. So, for our illustrative example na makikita sa page 13 ng inyong SLM or self-learning module, ang sabi, represent the absolute value of 6 on the number line. So, ang basa dito ay the absolute value of 6. The absolute value of 6. Ayan. Paano natin to i-represent? Ayan. Pinapakita na po dito. Kung mapapansin nyo, mula 0, ito yung 0, hanggang dito sa 6. Ayan. At kung bibilangin natin, yung distansya, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, from here to here, ayan, ang distance natin from 0 ay 6 units. 6 units from 0. Or 6 na unit mula sa 0, galing sa 0. Yan. And naka-indicate naman dito, so tama tayo. Thus, or therefore, the absolute value of 6 is 6. That is, ayan, ito po ang ating sagot. Yan na, ito yung answer. So, ang basa dito, the absolute value of 6 is 6, positive 6. Ayan, kasi distance po, distance ang ating ine-emphasize dito. Ayan. Next, ito ay makikita naman sa page 14 ng ating SLM. Represent the absolute value of negative 4 on the number line. Ito yung 0. So, unang yung gagawin, number 1 yung gagawin, hanapin mo yung 0. Hanapin ang 0 sa number line. At nakita natin na naandito ang 0. Tapos, hanapin nyo rin yung negative 4. Hanapin ang negative 4 sa number line. Ayan po. So, andito yung negative 4. Then, tignan natin yung distansya. So, mula sa 0, bilang tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4 units from 0. Ayan, kung papansin nyo, positive yung ating distance, always positive. So mula dito hanggang dito, 4 units. Ayan po. 4 units from 0. Kaya ang ating sagot, ayan po, therefore, the absolute value of negative 4 is 4. That is, ayan, ito yung pinaka-final, final answer natin. Ayan. Ito yung medyo challenging na example. Represent the absolute value of negative 5 plus the absolute value of negative 3 on the number line. So, isa-isahin natin. So, we have absolute value of negative 5. Ito po yun. Ito yung negative 5. Again, number 1, hanapin yung 0. Ito yung 0. Bilang tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we have 5 units. So, mula dito hanggang dito sa point na to, we have 5 units. 5 units mula sa 0, from 0. Then, try naman natin yung positive 3. Ito. Positive 3. So, mula dito sa 0, hanapin natin una 0. Then, ito yung 3. Bilang tayo. 1, 2, 3. Mula dito, sa point na to hanggang dito, ayan, ang distansya ay 3 unit, 3 units from 0. At nakasulat naman dito yung ating explanation. Ayan, no? Ito. So, tama naman. So, we have 5 units from 0. 5 units from 0. Then, the other one is 3 units from 0. 5 plus 3. So, yung units, yung distansyang i-add natin. So, we have 5 plus 3. We will have 8. So, ibig sabihin, ito, nandito na yung sagot. Thus, the absolute value of negative 5 plus the absolute value of 3 is equal to 8. So, ang sagot natin, answer, the absolute value of negative 5 and the absolute value of 3 is 8. The sum. So, kulang tayo. The sum of the absolute value of negative 5 and the absolute value of 3 is 8. Again, sum. Add. Nakilagay naman po dito. So, ang sagot natin ay 8. Ito po ang ating sagot. So, the absolute value of negative 5 plus the absolute value of 3 is 8. So, ito yung ating final statement or final answer. Okay, for week 3 task, ito po ang ating gagawin. So, ito yung application ng ating idea para sa absolute value. Kung ang 0 ay magre-represent sa araw ngayon, today is October 16, 2020. Ilang linggo or weeks ang aantayin natin para sa All Saints Day, Christmas Eve, and New Year. And yung deadline nyo to pass your task sheets for the first grading period. Okay, so simulan natin magbilang. Kunyari, ang ating starting point. So, ang starting point natin ay October 16. So, ang 0 dito ay October 16, 2020. Ayan. So, regular na araw. Ilang weeks? So, linggo yung bibilangin natin. Ilang weeks yung ating bubunuin or bibilangin bago mag All Saints Day. Palagay natin, ilan kaya? So, simula ngayon. So, we have, so start tayo ng bilang next week. So, 1, week 1, So that is October 19 to October 25. Tama ba? Then October 26 to October 31. Then, tama po ba? Then, that is second week. Then, pan third week, no? Third week ang ating All Saints Day na papatak sa Sunday. So, All Saints Day. Ayan. So, ilalagay natin yung sagot. So, we have 1, 2, 3. Week 3. Ayan. Week 3. Or 3. Ayan. Christmas Eve. So, ang Christmas Eve, so, kung week 3 ang All Saints Day, bilang tayo. So, November 2 to 7 is week 3. 1 to 7, tama ba? Then, November 9 to 14, that is week 4. November 16 to 21, week 5. November 23 to 28, tama po ba? 23 to 28 is week 6. November 29 to December 5 is week 7. Then, I think that is week 11. And wala siya dito. So, kung wala dito sa number line, it's okay. Ang gagawin natin, ilalagay na dito. Week 11 or 11. Then, New Year, of course, after ng week 11, or Christmas Eve or Bisperas ng Pasko, the other week is yung bagong taon na, that is week 12. Ayan. So, practical answer lang tayo, or 12. Ayan. Week 12 or 12. Now, the deadline to pass your task sheets for the first grading period, so ang ating deadline ay, ang end po ng first grading natin ay November 28. So, ilang week mula ngayon, October 16, so we have third week, no? Third week ang October, third week nga ba? Ay, hindi. Week 0 nga pala yon, starting point. So, ilang week mula ngayon? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tama ba? Again, so mula October 18 hanggang 24, that is week 1. October 18, so this is October 18 to 24. Tama po ba tayo? Then, October 25 to October 31. Tama po ba? Okay, then week 3, November 1 hanggang November 1 hanggang 7. Then week 4, November 8 hanggang November 14. Tama ba tayo? Then, November 15 to November 21. That is week 6. Then, November 22. Correct me if I'm wrong. To November 28. So, that is week 6, no? Week 6. So, you have 6 weeks to complete your task sheets for mathematics na posted sa ating Google Classroom. So, for our next lesson or video, that is also for week 3, addition and subtraction of integers na panonoorin niyo po sa susunod nating lesson or video.